Hello friends, so today we're gonna continue the last presentation which is on kitchen knives. As this is the last video of the kitchen knife series, in total there will be 13 major knives and 6 specialty knives which we have taught. Till now we have discussed some general points on the kitchen knife, anatomy of a chef knife, and also different types of knives that are commonly used in kitchen. Till now we have discussed 10 types of knives that are a chef knife, bread knife, cleaver, boning knife, filling knife, meat carving knife, butter knife, paring knife, torn knife, and utility knife. So to know more in detail about these types of knife, I had uploaded 3 videos. So the last 3 videos you can go and check that out. That will be really helpful to you all in understanding about in detail of all these types of knives. Those who are new to my channel, I just wanted to tell you guys that I am explaining the theory of food production, that is kitchen knowledge, in detail a chef should know. I'm explaining all this from the beginning, and that too in detail, covering all the small points as well. Do watch it till the end. It will be really helpful to all you guys. Do hit the like button, share it with all your friends and families. So let's get started. So the next knife is the utility knife. It is longer than the paring knife but shorter than a chef knife. It is an all-rounder knife that can be used in all common tasks of the kitchen. They are also sometimes referred to as the sandwich knives. They are ideal for, that is, they are commonly used for slicing meats, slicing bagels and buns. So bagels are different types of breads, that is, they are basically Jewish breads. The next is cutting sandwiches, slicing herbs, and other general tasks of the kitchen. So on number 12 we have, you guessed it right, it's a palette knife, also known as the frosting spatula. It is specially designed to spread a frosting or a semi-liquid on a flat surface, such as frosting on a cake. Unlike it named a knife, but then also it is not used for cutting purpose. It is a flexible spatula with a round tip and widely used in confectionery. To know more about bakery and confectionery, I had uploaded 2 different videos on my channel. Do check them out. They will be really helpful. A notification had just popped up in the I button on the top right corner of the screen. Go and check it out. The next one is the mincing knife. This kitchen knife can be used to mince, chop, or cut foods into smaller bits. Please note that for doing these types of cuts, knife should be well sharp. These cuts can be used to season soup, sauces, salads, and other dishes. These knives can either have a single or double blade depending upon the type of cut required. It is also known as a menzula knife, chopper, or a chopping knife. So the next slides consist of some specialty knives that are used in the kitchen. So the first one is the chest knife. As the chest knife need to be scored on the end before roasting or boiling to release the steam from inside. Scoring prevents the nut from popping out and losing their shape. The short and sharp blade helps to score the chestnut. The size of the blade is roughly around an inch long. The next one is the grapefruit knife. All the pictures I'm going to show you in the later on in this slide only. The next one is the grapefruit knife. This specially designed knife is used for removing the inner tender part of the grapefruit so that the least amount of juice is wasted. This bend at the tip helps to easily take out the seed. So the bend at the tip of the grapefruit knife is easily helped to take out the seeds. The next one we are going to talk about is the clam knife. It has a round tip edge which is sharp but not as sharp as a cutting knife. It helps to easily open a clam shell and extract the meat from the shell in a safe and hygienic manner. The next is the BUNTZ knife, also known as the decorative knife or a wavy knife. The unique blade of this knife helps to cut the food commodities in wavy shape. So the next one is the tomato knife. This knife is mainly used for cutting and picking up tomato slices in a hygienic manner. It has a sharp serrated edge at a blade of approximately 6 inches. The serrated edge helps to slice the tomatoes with ease and hygiene. The last one is the oyster knife. These knives are used for splitting open up the oyster, also known as oyster shuckers. So these knives are also known as the oyster shuckers. It does not have a sharp edge, rather than it has a sharp tip. So it's this picture is of a chestnut knife, then it's a grapefruit knife, clam knife, a BUNTZ knife, then a tomato knife, and finally an oyster knife. So that's all for the day, guys. In total we had discussed 13 major knives and 6 specialty knives, and that too in detail. Different types of knives which we had discussed so far are chef knife, bread knife, cleaver, boning knife, filling knife, meat carving knife, butter knife, paring knife, torn knife, cheese knife, utility knife, palette knife, mincing knife. And the other 6 specialty knives are the chestnut knife, grapefruit knife, clam knife, BUNTZ knife, tomato knife, and the oyster knife. I hope that this video will be really helpful to all you guys to increase your knowledge. Make sure you hit the like button, comment down if you still have any doubts, share it with all your friends and family, and for more such knowledge keep watching What the Food. Bye bye.